So, we're going to be talking about the Chronicle Quest update. Because there's some... I have mixed feelings. I'm pretty sure I understand what they're saying, but it's really going to depend on how they implement it. And you'll see what I mean. We're going to go to where it has the update information. The update, as of this time, this video is still not up. But I'm actually very interested, because this could end up getting me to farm Chronicle Quest a heck of a lot more than I do right now. So, we scroll down to where it says the Chronicle Quest. It should be down here, right here. We will be relaxing the unlock requirements for Chronicle Quest and adjusting the attainable rewards. This is why I have mixed feelings. They're going to be relaxing the unlock requirements for Chronicle Quests. So that means, you know how some of them, it's just a pain. You're spending so many soul tickets to unlock the farming chapters at the end of each chapter. Or I should say the level on each chapter. Chapter 1, 2, and 3. And it gets a pain. I don't even think I have fully unlocked Chapter 3 yet. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't remember. Honestly, it's been a while since I've done Chronicle Quest Chapter 3. And then it also adds, and adjusting the attainable rewards. Are they talking about the rewards when you unlock? You know how they have those one-time rewards? Or are they talking about the stuff in the shop? Because depending on how they change it, if they're talking about the rewards in the shop, we could end up getting less rewards, or they could end up removing something that's in Chapter 1 to make it more aligned with Chapter 3. For example, I don't think Chapter 2 and 3 have orbs. I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it's something along those lines. There's like certain little differences between Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 and 3. So are they going to make them all in line that way, or are they going to add, some rewards, or are they just going to adjust how much it's, like how many medals you need? It's kind of vague. So it could be good for adjusting the attainable rewards. It could be bad. For all we know, they could be adding some things to the shop. I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see on that one. But I'm going to keep my expectations low on this, because honestly, if they surprise us and actually give us some good rewards in there, like up the amount of how much stuff we can get from the shop, or maybe, here's another possibility, maybe chapters 1 through 3 will all give you the same type of rewards, but chapter 3 has more. So I'm not sure if you have to beat chapter 1 to go to chapter 2 and chapter 2 to go to chapter 3. I don't know. If that's the case, then they can just make chapter 3 be the one that gives you more. So instead of farming chapter 1 to get medals, you're going to go to chapter 3 to get the little medals that you need to unlock the stuff. So I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see on that one. But another thing I'm curious is we will also be adding Ichigo Kurosaki as a usable character for chapters 1 through 3. What I think that means is you'll be able to use any Ichigo Kurosaki, I'm assuming? Or are they literally creating a character for that you can use as like a buddy? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see on this one as well. But this is something I'm very interested in, because this is one of the stuff, if they just redesigned it in a better way, I wouldn't mind farming this. This would be like something that I'd potentially farm in addition to the point event. So we're going to go take a look at the shop first, because we're going to want to see what we have in the Chronicle Quest. So the Chronicle Quest Exchange. So like if you go down here, as you can see, you got orbs. I picked one of the other orbs up, and I haven't really farmed it, as you can see. These are still stuff that I farmed a long time ago. Haven't really been farming. You got all these scrolls, small and medium. You got a bunch of silver scrolls. You got some of these Brave Soul summons and accessory tickets. You got the 4 5-star summon tickets, revival candies. I probably should pick this up, honestly, just to build up my number. Does it tell you how many I have? Yeah, I have 828 of that still. So overall, you have a decent amount of stuff. Then we go to part 2. Same thing. You got Essence Scrolls, Silver. Wait. Did I buy some of the stuff from here? Oh no, it's just down here. Okay, I was gonna say, what the heck was going on here? Why is this up here? So you got some silver scrolls, more medium and small scrolls, more Brave Soul summon tickets, but as you can see, you got no orbs here. Do they even have the Okay, yeah, you do have revival candies here too as well. And then same thing up here. Maybe they make it so it's worth farming. Like you farm, like all of them will give you the same amount, like same metals types. Instead of 3 for there, 2 here. Maybe they just get rid of the 1, 2s, and 3s, and maybe combine the shops. And part 3 for the Chronicle quest just gives you more metals in the farming area than part 1. I could see them doing that, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. This is something I hope is done right, because otherwise we're gonna have to wait. Who knows how long for them to fix it. I'm hoping this is like pretty good. Now we're gonna go to the actual Chronicle quest area. So let's see, what are we on? We're on chapter 1. So you got like these free chapters, and then you can selectively farm. Here you got your bonus characters. So you got these damage times 2, fragments 100%, damage times 2, and then you got fragments 100%. Are the Ichigos that you're going to be able to use, are they going to be like in this damage times 2, fragment 100% mark? So if you have an Ichigo, you'll be able to use it here? Or is it going to be something that you can get, like, I don't know how they're going to do the Ichigo or what's going to happen with the Ichigo. But if we're able to use like a really good Ichigo for like all the levels, I am definitely like on board with this. So here you got the Chads and Orihime. Then for this one you got this Orihime sucks at this area unless you got her like really decked out, which I don't really want to. I don't care that this is for Chronicle quest. I am not decking out this Orihime just so she does really good at this Chronicle quest area. Then you got 2 characters here with fragment times 100%. So that's just that one. Let's go to chapter. Wait, is it part 2? Right over here. This one I believe unlocked. Yep. Same thing. Let's check what the bonus characters are for here. So now you have the Kenpachis. This Kenpachi's pretty good. I don't usually have problems with him. Fragments 100% for. So you have Ikaku and Yumichika. And then for this bonus, you have Momo, another Momo, and Renji and Shunsui. And the last one for this area, Fullbring Ichigo, Quincy Ichigo, New Year's, what's his name? Is it Hanataro, I think? And I always forget this guy's name. I don't know why. Probably because he's not that important, but yeah. Whoever the hell that guy is. And then we have part 3. And this is where we're going to find out if I... Yep, see, I have not complete part 3. So you got, like, crazy... Well, not crazy as in, like, challenging. Just crazy as in tedious. Like, collecting 80 fragments ain't that bad. I mean, it is if you don't have the bonus characters. And then you got this unlock ungrateful students 12-3 Genyusai to try this mission. And then you got unlock all preceding nodes to try this mission. So you got, is it telling me what I need here? Or is it just that? Oh, okay. What about here? So probably just got to beat this. Let's see what it says here. Oh, yep, you got to do a times 10 run to get to that. So you got to clear this 10 times. So that means you got to beat it once, and then you got to do a times 10 run. And I can't check that one yet. But anywho, so I can't really check to see. I don't think I can check the bonus characters. Yeah, I can't check the bonus characters for the free chapter here. I have no intentions of doing this until after the Chronicle quest update is here. Should be coming later this month. I hope it's going to be good because I don't mind. Like, the Chronicle quest itself, the levels, they aren't that bad. It's not like it's annoying or anything. It's just the characters you have to use on these levels are old. They're not fun to play. Some of them are not very fun to play. They're like, their kit is boring. It's unfun. Like, let me put it in perspective for the new players here. Some of the characters that are using have very small attack, like, like areas of attack. For their strong attack, it'll be like a very small. For example, like Genryusai, this 1,000-Year Blood War Yamamoto, his beam will go like this, and pretty much anything in that beam will get destroyed. So if he's aiming at enemy, it can do a lot of damage and clear up a hallway of enemies pretty easily. If you're autoing, for example, it'll be like really good for clearing that. He also has the vortex, which is pretty good because it'll hit any of the enemies in front of it or where you're aiming, and then it'll start moving towards the next enemy until it either runs out or it kills all the enemies. And then the last one is just a full screen. So overall, that kit for this Yamamoto is really fun. And then you want us to go back and play characters that are like, I don't know how many years old at this point. Like, let's try and find that Kenpachi or the Chad. Like, because if you look at the album here, this is the more recent characters. And every 3 to 2 characters that are here is a banner. So, like, for example, these 2 characters are a banner. These 3 characters are a banner. These 3 characters over here are a banner. A banner. Another banner. So, as you can see, just for the top 2 rows alone, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 banners. That's 2.5 months of banners. Just in the top 2 rows. And so let's scroll down. Let's try and find, like, for example, what about that swimsuit Orihime? We're going to go all the way down. We're going to try and find that swimsuit Orihime. Up here it is. Right here. She has no status ailments. Her normal attack is come on. So it's a melee based. And let's look at her skill set. Weakened defense, sprinter, frenzy, long range, slow resistance, reduced strong attack, devastation 40, increased normal attack damage. Okay. So she's not really that interesting. So how many rows between this character and the top row? So you have 1, 2. I'll put it in perspective. This is what? 3rd anniversary. This is right before 3rd anniversary. I think that 3rd anniversary is Yukiora. I take that back. I think this is 4th anniversary. So you have 3rd anniversary Yukiora, and 4th anniversary, I believe, is these 2. So this is, 3 years ago? Almost 4 years ago at this point, because once you get to this summer, like around end of June of this year, that Orihime is going to be like 4 years old. So that's how old these characters are. But let's go based on how many rows we have. Of course, we can't really do that because this ain't really a banner. This is stuff you get from Senkai mode. So actually, my way of doing it just right there is a pretty good method to doing so, honestly. 4th anniversary characters right here. Then you got the 4th anniversary limited banner. And you got this swimsuit banner. So honestly, having to wait, or so using characters that are 4 years old that don't have, I mean, some of the characters from, let's find the 6th anniversary characters. No, 5th anniversary I meant. Where is the Byakuya and Ichigo? Where are you? Okay, it's close. Here we go. See, these characters, they're pretty decent. But even, so you got Marauder. These are the anniversary characters. Which is like better than Guard Break. And then you have this Byakuya, who is also pretty good. Sharpshooter. Sprinter. But even him, look, he's missing a lot of stuff, the quality of life stuff we get. His kit's still fun to play, don't get me wrong. But, he's missing a lot of the quality of life stuff that modern characters get. It's just not fun to play. And then it's also not fun to babysit some of those characters. Now, granted, I know a lot of people say, just get them to tier 20. Get them to tier 15. Things like that. And I'm like, why would I want to invest my valuable resources on characters I don't like to play with anymore. They're not that fun. And they're not my favorite characters, so there's no point to me, you know. Like, for example, Bleach Cowboy. He loves Byakuya. So him, it makes sense to tier 20 basically all his Byakuyas and try and get them all 5 out of 5. The characters there aren't my favorite. I'm a person who just goes for the fun because I have a lot of favorite characters in this game, and if I were to try to tier 20 all of them, I mean, it would be doable, but if I were to try and 5 out of 5 of them or try and collect every single one of them, it becomes a little bit tedious, so I just try and get my favorite characters, like, you know, this Ichigo, Aizen, Iwak, Yamamoto. Those are just 4. Kenpachi. Those are like 5, and then that's not including Espadas, and that's not including any upcoming Quincy's that might appear in the banner that I just, you know, that I really want to pull. So, either way, that is pretty much it. I'm hoping the Chronicle Quest update is good. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think the Chronicle Quest update is going to be good, or do you think it's going to be, they're going to mess it up somehow? Anywho, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.